Good morning, children. Today we are starting with English. Our chapter for today is the magic pot. Before we start with the session, I would just like to ask you a question. What do you do when you make a mistake? Some of us like to escape from the mistake or to take an advantage from it. But the truth finally comes out someday. Being honest never lets you down. A good person is always honest and no matter what the situation is. So let's start with our lesson. Page number 10. Many years ago in China, there lived a young boy named Shui. Many years ago in China, there was a young boy named Shui. He was intelligent, he was smart and sincere and loved flowers the most. Shui was an intelligent boy. He was smart enough and he was much fond of planting trees. He had planted almost all type of flowers in his garden. Nothing pleased him more than watching the lilies and orchid. He used to plant more and more trees, but he used to be happy to see them bloom and blossom. Over here, orchid means a tree which bear fruits. Shui admired the emperor of the land because, like Shui, he also loved flowers. Over here, Shui was a boy who loved to plant a tree. Same like that, the emperor of China, that is the king of China, also loved to plant trees around. The emperor also loved children, but he had none of his own. So the emperor decided to choose one of the children of his land to be his successor. As the emperor didn't have any children of his own, he decided to choose one children from the emperor to be his next successor, means to be his next king. One day, as he wandered to his garden, he came up with the most marvelous plan to find the next emperor. As he was walking through his garden, he came out with a new plan, that is a new idea to search for a new boy who can be the next emperor. The very next day, the emperor called all the children of his kingdom to his palace. So the next day, the king thought and he called the full set of children from his palace to decide to make a new emperor, one of them. He gave one seat to each child. The emperor decided and gave one seat to each child. Come back in a year. The emperor gave the seat to the children and said, come back after an year. Whoever will grow the finest flowers from this seed will be the next emperor, the emperor declared. The emperor said that whoever will grow a finest flower, that is a beautiful flower from this given seed, will be declared as the next emperor. The children ran from palace smiling. After hearing this news from the emperor, the children was very happy and they ran away with a smiling face. All they had to do was grow a plant that would be the emperor. The children got a task just to plant a tree from it and to be the next emperor. This was not a difficult task for them. Shui did not see as an opportunity to be an emperor. Shui did not see this as an opportunity because he was a boy who loved gardening. He was a boy who loved to plant more and more trees. Instead, he was excited about planting the seeds and adoring its beautiful flowers. Shui was a boy who was admiring, who was interested in watching the plant, how it grows, how it blooms and how beautiful it produces flowers. As soon as he got home, Shui found a clay pot by his grandpa. When he went home, he was looking for a nice beautiful pot in which he can plant that seed which was given by the king. He thought that the clay pot would be just right to grow the seed in. When he found that his grandpa had one pot, he realized that this pot is much enough and much bigger in size and shape so that Shuey can plant a seed in it, and it is very much big enough so that it can grow a plant in it. He found rich black soil that many worms in it to make it nourishing. Now over here children, whenever you need to plant a seed or to grow a plant, you need a thick black soil. A black soil is always helpful for nourishing the plant. Along with the black soil, Shuey added some worms to it because to make it nourishing, so that it can give life, it can give more strength to the plant, and it can produce beautiful flowers. He filled the pot with the soil. Shuey filled the pot with the soil. Then he showed his seed, carefully covering with the soil. So whenever you take a seed, you have to first half cover the seed with the soil. Then you insert a seed into it, and again you have to cover the pot with the soil so that the seed remains in the center and it can have a lot of space to grow. Shuey set the pot in the sun and tended the seed with all his devotion. Shuey set the pot in the sun, means he had kept the pot in such a direction that the pot gets enough of light, enough of sunlight to make it grow. So over here children, what do you need a plant to grow? A plant needs heat, air, water, soil, and a good manure. Manure over here is a good fertilizer for a plant to make it grow, to a beautiful flowers. So Shuey over here set the pot in such, so Shuey over here put the pot in the sun and tended the seed with all his devotion. He put the pot in the sunlight with all his love and care to see that it get planted very well. He was careful whether to give it much water nor to give it little. So children over here, if you give too much water to the plant, what happens? The plant will lose its soil, it will lose its moisture, or it will lose its minerals. So it won't grow big enough. And if you give less water to it, it will tend to dry and it will die off. The plant will die. So he was careful neither to give it too much water nor too little. At the proper time, he treated with manure and was careful to protect it with it from ants, birds, and sparrows. Shuey was more conscious that he used to water the plant, and he used to see that it is safe from ants, sparrow, and other birds from it. As the month passed, Shuey's garden was filled with vibrant colors. As the month passed, Shuey's rest of the plants which he has planted was filled with vibrant colors, that is beautiful colors. But nothing sprouted in his pot. But nothing has grown in his pot which the king had given him, the seed which the king had given him. That's odd, he said disappointed. That's odd, he said disappointedly. He said this is something odd. He tried his best, he tried to give them nice manicure, he tried to give water, adequate water which is required for a plant to grow, but nothing grew up from it. So it was really disappointed for him. He moved the pot to the another window for proper sunlight. Shuey thought it might be because he has kept the pot in the other direction, the pot may not be getting enough and adequate sunlight. So he shifted that pot to another place so that the pot can get enough sunlight. Nothing happened. He tried watering his plant more and more, even by singing it. Shuey was watering the plant by even singing a song to it, but nothing happened. All his efforts went in vain. But the seed did not grow. At last, the seed did not grow from the pot. He visited every gardener he knew. Shuey visited every gardener to know what was the reason, what was he lacking for the plant to grow for the seed to grow a new plant. He told his tales to his seed. He told these stories to the gardener that he has taken a proper care of the plant, but it is not growing. No one knew what was wrong. None of the gardener knew what was going wrong and what is wrong that the seed is not growing. The time was nearing to return to the emperor. Now the year was passing away. It was now the time that the children has to go to the palace. Shui was disheartened. Shui was disheartened means he was feeling very sad because he couldn't grow any plant out of the given seed. His grandpa consoled him. He gave him confidence that you tried your best, but you have to take this pot to your king. You did your best, Sui. You were caring and patient. Grandpa consoled him, saying that you were caring and you were quite patient, that you waited for a year and still the seed did not turn into any plant. Be honest with your emperor. It will be enough. The grandpa advised Shui the grandpa consoled him with, you did your best, Shui. You were caring and patient. Be honest with your emperor. It will be enough. On the appointed day, 1 year later, means on the given day, when the children had to visit the palace, Shui walked to the palace with an empty pot. This heart was nearly breaking with disappointment. Shui was very sad because he was carrying an empty pot to the emperor. When he arrived, a sea of children stood before him. When Shui arrived to the palace, he found that many of the children were already standing in a queue in front of him. Each child was holding a pot with pleasant flowers planted in it. Each of the child has varied colored beautiful flowers in front of Shui. Shui had never seen a sight of beautiful flowers. Shui has never seen such beautiful flowers at one place. Some of his sadness left him and he inhaled the fragrance of the blossom. Shui had forgotten about his own pot and he just looked at the various colors at the various pots and he felt a sigh of relief and he was just smelling the fragrance. The orchid were delicate and elegant. The lilies were fragrant and full, the rose bursting with colors. Over here, delicate means gentle. Their owners held them proudly. The owners were holding the pot very proudly that they have grown beautiful flowers from it. Look at mine, they called excitedly. Look at mine, they were saying to the emperor. They were showing their pot to the emperor. Please look at my pot. See how I have grown the flowers for you. As the emperor was passing through the children, he nodded his head with a smiling face and said, yes, you have done it. He frowned when he saw Shui's pot. The emperor got confused that Shui's pot was only the one pot which was not having any plant in it. Shui hung his head. Shui nodded his head and said, yes, emperor, I was not able to grow any plant out of the given seed. The emperor's face lit up with a smile brighter. The emperor was happy to know that Shui was an honest child. You are my successor, the emperor said, taking Shui's hand in his hand. When the emperor saw that Shui was saying the truth by showing that he has not planted any seed, the emperor said, you are my next emperor, you are my next king. But sir, I am the only one who has failed, exclaimed Shushi. Shushi said that I am the only one who has not been able to plant any seed, given I was the only one who was not able to plant a tree or a plant out of the given seed. The emperor smiled and said, there is only one among you who is honest enough to admit what you have said. The emperor said, this is the only one who is honest enough to the emperor. The seed that I gave were cooked so that they would never grow. The emperor had done a twist over here. He had given a cooked seed to the children so that the cooked seed would be able to grow a new plant. These wonderful plants you all have shown me did not come from the seed that I have distributed. The emperor announced over there that which seed I have given to you is not the same seed which you all have planted and brought it back after an year. Now the other children looked ashamed. Over here the other children was embarrassed because they have done a wrong thing, because they have planted another seed and brought it in front of the emperor and show it to him. Because they had not been, the other children looked ashamed because they had not been honest. Shushi not only took care of the seed but was also honest enough to show his empty pot to the emperor. Shushi over here was very honest that he was not feeling bad that he was not able to grow any plant out of it, and he showed the empty pot to the emperor. He presented the same empty pot to the emperor. And so it was an honest boy with an empty pot who became the successor of the emperor. So the king decided that Shui is the honest boy who had bought the empty pot, and he has declared the winner of this competition, like Shui is the emperor of the next era. Now over here children, we are having a few questions over here. The first one, what were the children asked to do to become the next emperor? Over here, what was the task given to the children? The children were asked to grow a plant from the given seed, to grow a finest flowers from the given seed to become a new emperor. Why was Shui excited about the challenge? Shui was excited about the challenge because he was a boy who loved gardening, and he was the boy who got the right task for the right time. So Shui over here was excited, and he was eager to plant a seed and see how the beautiful flowers were grown. What did Shui do to grow the seed? Shui over here, he took a grandpa's pot. He had sown a seed into the pot, and he took a proper care of it by giving a proper manure to it and adding a little water and make it nourishing so that the plant can grow. Why did the emperor choose Shui to be the next emperor? Over here, Shui was a kind and honest boy. He never lied. He tried his best to grow a new plant out of that given seed, but he was unable to do so, and he presented the same empty pot to the emperor. So the emperor chose Shui to be the next king, or the next successor of his kingdom. Find out the synonyms of the following words. Roamed. Roamed over here means travel. Roam over here means to walk from the garden from here to there. Planted, to sow a seed or a sapling. Embraced, to make someone feel ashamed. Embraced over here means to make someone ashamed. Children, now we have gone through the lessons. You have to underline the difficult words. Go to the lesson given over here, understand the lesson, and write these question answers nicely in your English classbook book. For till now, turn to page number 17 so that we can do a short recap of this story. Open to page number 17. A summary tells us the main important point of a story. It consists of 5 important parts. Use the format given below to write a summary of the story. These are the people, animals or things that take part in a story. Now, again starting from the story. This is a story about a boy named Shui. Shui who used to live in China. Shui loved to plant flowers the most. He was a boy who loved to plant many different types of flowers. This is when and where the story takes place. The second point, the story takes place many years ago in China. So this story was many years ago in China. Now question number 3. This is a challenge, a difficulty, a problem that main characteristic have to face in the story. The emperor did not have. The emperor did not have any children of his own. He distributed. So the emperor was about to take a decision that after his death, who will be the next emperor. So he decided to call all the children from this emperor and decided to make any one of the child as the next emperor or the next successor. After that he is the king of your kingdom. So he distributed one seed to each of the children. He said that the child who grow the best, finest flowers will be announced as the next emperor. So the king over here told all the children that whoever are able to grow a finest flowers, that is beautiful flowers from this given seed, are the next emperor of this kingdom. Shui tried his best to grow the plant from the given seed, but he was not able to grow any seed. Because the plant was not able to produce any seeds or any plants, as he was honest and he accepted the fact. Number 4. This is how the problem is solved in the story. Grandpa visited Shui Grandpa advised Shui that you tried your best and you tried your best by taking care of the plants and by being patient and giving it a proper manure. You tried your best, but still the seed did not grow into a proper plant. Shui went disheartened to the palace. After a long months of this repeated action, Shui went to the palace taking his pot. This is the end of the story. The emperor praised Shui for his honesty. Why the emperor praised Shui for his honesty? Because among the rest of the children, Shui was the only boy who took an empty pot to the emperor, and he was very disheartened to bring an empty pot to the emperor. Shui was declared the next emperor. Why Shui was declared the next emperor? Because he was honest. He told the truth that in spite of all my efforts I put for this seed, I was not able to grow any plant from the given seed. So over here, children, we are about to end this session. We have learned about a story that a boy from China named Shui was declared, how he was declared as the next emperor. I hope so you have understood the lesson. Now over here I am closing the session. Read the lesson, learn the question answers and write the meaning in your classwork book and go through the question answers as well. Thank you.